Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video. This is actually the first one I've ever done, so critique it all you want, leave messages underneath. But anyway, today I'm going to be showing off the T14, which is kind of it seems to me anyway that it's kind of a little loved tank in World of Tanks. A lot of people don't really care for it. I very much like it personally because I don't know, I'm able to do quite well with it. While we get going here, there's a quick rundown on it. It was a joint operation between the Americans and the British, trying to come up with a heavy infantry tank. By the time they got it thoroughly worked out, the British were happy with modifications they'd been able to do to the Churchill, and the Americans wanted something a bit faster. The T-14 could only make like 20 miles an hour. Its main fallback is that it only carries a 75mm gun. It works really well on lighter tanks and smaller tanks than the T14, but it can be somewhat problematic going up against something like a KV-5 that has really heavy armor from the front. I usually like to head down to the intersection down here. It's a good place where tanks from the other side kind of converge. These guys down here in the corner just kind of sat there. Apparently they didn't carry repair kits or anything once they were detracked. Made it kind of nice for me though. I could just sit there and have them not really be able to shoot back at me. One other fallback to the T14 is that its view range is not very far. As you could see, that Churchill out there just up and disappeared right in front of me. It can be kind of annoying at times. Ah, there he popped back up. I'm not really sure why he keeps sitting there taking shots from the side either, but he did. Well, it's time to check over here to the side, see who keeps trying to shoot at me. And we'll take them out. Here's another tank that just doesn't want to move. Churchill's got pretty heavy armor in the front. I might even have trouble penetrating from the front, but he just kind of sits there and takes it from the rear. I'm not really sure why he didn't feel like he needed to move, but he didn't. Again, that worked out great for me. I'm now up to 8 kills, and as you can see, my team's got 11 and the other team's got 11. I'm really not sure what they're doing. I guess it's more a case of them not doing much. I'm actually starting to get a little bit worried here because I noticed that there's only me and another tank destroyer against 4 of them. And for a while here in the game, I've been pretty lucky in that I've been able to pick off one at a time, and they really haven't come at me at 2 or more. But pretty much with any tank, they're balanced well enough that unless the enemy is completely inept, it can be kind of hard to take out too many tanks at once if they manage to get to you at once. Starting to get real worried here that whatever that other guy was, I guess another tank destroyer, I was getting pretty worried he was going to come up behind me while I was chasing this guy around the building, but it turned out alright. Since he couldn't penetrate me and all. It kind of looks like he didn't really want to come down here after me. Kind of turned around and started going off the side to hide. And there, it's possible they tried to coordinate a little bit of an attack. Because I did end up running into 2 there, almost 3 at once, but I got them. I think a lot of this was me being pretty lucky, actually. I'm not terrible at the game, but I'm not that great either. So a lot of this game was just luck, but you know, it can happen. And also a lot of things kind of show off that the T14 can be a pretty good tank. You just got to keep moving, try not to sit in one spot too much, and keep your armor slanted against the guys that are shooting at you, and you probably come out all right. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully there'll be another video following shortly.